saw you once, it was enough. You asked me what I wanted, I want you. But I replied, I'll have some fries, some mesmerized. My heart was overdriving through. I saw your name and
Well, welcome back to another Random Thoughts with Celeste and Yo. And today we're doing something really super cool.
Yes. What is it with this chair always being higher?
All right, so now that we got our height adjusted, we're going to make pipe cleaner turkeys while we share some random thoughts on Thanksgiving and the holidays. And I actually have a really good story to tell you.
Okay.
This is one of my most memorable Thanksgivings. This is a few years ago, and me and my buddy, we were over. Celeste is actually going to make, by the way, a pipe cleaner turkey as I'm talking. It's going to be awesome. So me and my buddy were having kind of like a Thanksgiving with our friends.
Mm-hmm.
First time either of us really were charged with Thanksgiving, right?
Okay.
So we start baking the turkey, and we're looking at it, and I'm thinking, man, that turkey looks kind of weird. It just looked a little strange, and I wasn't sure why. And so we watched this turkey, and then we start thinking, isn't it supposed to have the little thing that pops up to tell you when it's done? It's like, yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't know where that is. I don't know what's going to happen. So eventually we decide that the turkey is just done because we didn't see the little pop-up thing. And so we pulled it out, and I start trying to carve the turkey, and it's just like all bone and gristle and dark meat. And
I'm really scared for where this is going.
I'm telling my friend, what kind of a turkey did you get? This turkey's awful. There's no meat on this. This is terrible. I mean, look at this. I can't, there's just bone and there's hardly any meat on here. And he's freaking out. It's like, I don't know, man. I just got the turkey at the store. I didn't know what kind to get. And so then it suddenly dawns on us the problem that we've had all along. Are you ready for this?
Mm-mm.
The turkey was upside down.
Oh my
so we
It's such a relief.
we look around just to make sure no one's watching, and we flip over the turkey, and then look, there's a little pop-up thing.
Oh
it is done.
God.
And then I start carving. I was like, hey, look at that. That's a succulent turkey. Yeah.
Was it perfect?
Oh, it was good. It came out just fine. But we felt kind of silly for not being able to tell the difference when a turkey is right side up or upside down. And
Great.
so this is the first
awesome.
time I think we've ever let that story out in public. It was something that we kind of...
World premiere of the turkey story.
The upside down turkey story. Yeah, it was something that we just didn't want to tell people, and we were really nervous because there's like 12 people there, and we're like trying to turkey
So that's
over.
the secret then, isn't it? Is bake
Yeah.
it upside down or cook it. I don't make
Well,
turkey.
no. The secret is always make sure the turkey is right side up. That's the secret. Never do it upside down.
But you did it upside down and it tasted good.
Well, it came out okay, but
Oh.
it was hard to tell when it was done because it didn't have the pop up, the little boop. Because we couldn't see that because it was upside down. So we just had to guess when the turkey was done and hope that our guests wouldn't get sick while they eat a turkey that maybe or maybe wasn't.
See, I
done.
thought that was going a different direction.
What did you think was going to
I
happen?
thought it was going to be like, oh, so then we couldn't find my cat. Like,
What?
you know those horror stories where they always end up like cooking the neighbor's dog or something? It's horrifying.
No, that's not what
I'm
happened.
glad.
I'm
so
glad too. So that's one of my favorite memories of Thanksgiving, and also one of my most embarrassing Thanksgiving moments. But now it's your turn to share something that you love about Thanksgiving or the holidays or everything in general, while I try to figure out how you do your thing.
You know, I'm still figuring it out as I go.
Okay.
Okay, so this is Al, by the way.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what your pipe cleaner turkey should look like when it's done. Probably
I don't think
not
we're going to be
like
able to
mine.
finish this
Yeah,
in
no.
time.
And you don't want it to look like what I'm going to...
I think my favorite thing about the holidays is that I seem to... that's not really a favorite thing. I seem to always miss them. Like...
You miss the holidays?
No, like it'll pass me by without me even really noticing that it happened.
You don't notice all the lights put up on people's houses?
No,
and
I
that everyone's
notice
eating
it, but I
turkey?
just don't really appreciate it
Oh,
until
okay, I
like
gotcha.
July. So this last year, I was like, I'm gonna have Christmas in July because that's when I start being like, singing Jingle Bells and all this stuff. And I mean, I forgot. So favorite thing about it is that I'm actually going to get into it this year. I started.
Good.
So
That's good.
when we put up our Christmas decorations early
Oh,
around
yeah.
here.
They're here at the studio. Yeah.
Good stuff. So
That was a lot of fun.
I just love all the feeling of just magic in the air. It's
What are you most thankful for this Thanksgiving?
Oh man. You know what? And this is gonna get all deep, but
Nope,
okay.
get deep. Bring it. Bring the deepness.
You know, it's been a very tough year, I think, for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when you're coming up at the end of it is when you realize, like, when you finally get to the other end of the tunnel where there's, like, it's a little bit brighter, that's when you can really just, like, appreciate what you've learned in that. Because God will really just, like, it really, really is terrible when you're going through it. But then when you finally get to the end, like, I can't say, yeah, I totally want to live this year over. But
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate all the things that God has done. So
Yeah, it's amazing when you stop to think about it, just how many things you can think of that you should be thankful for. All the things that God has done throughout the year, I can come up with a lot. Like once you start doing it, start making your list, it can go on and on forever. So here's what I've come up with for my turkey. It didn't come out quite the way I thought it was supposed to.
That doesn't look like a turkey, yo. It looks like wow, that's weird. It looks like that thing on your shirt, kind of.
Hey!
Doesn't it?
That came out good then.
Mysterious things happening around here. Anyway, it should end up looking like this.
That's what you want the result to be, not this.
Yeah, that took me like half an hour, so.
Good luck with that. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and be sure to thank God for all the good things He's given you this year.
And the bad things, because that means He wants you to grow.
I don't care how long it takes. I'm saving space in my top 8 for you.
How happy is Celeste with her turkey?
Did that help?
That's how happy she is with her creation. What she doesn't realize is Al is going to be on the menu. I don't think she's come to terms with that. She's in denial.
So Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday will be the same.